plate 7, Sam Frank Williams, 6981 out of New York. Thank you.
Engine 4, fire dispatch.
Engine 4.
An additional RP no longer with the patient is advising possible overdose.
Engine 4 copies.
Good afternoon. We are with the PSN News Desk live. This is our how we monitor news throughout the day and the evening at our live news desk. And we thought we'd give you behind the scenes as we're starting to ramp up some of our live channels and finally get some of the things going that we've been trying to put in play for a long time. A lot of this we're testing right now, so your feedback would be really good for us. This is going across a lot of our, most of our social media channels right now. So,
Charles 35 to start, additional unit needed for a 945 from
Instagram,
fire.
You may be joining us from Instagram.
Be under business 80 westbound at H as in Henry. They're requesting us for an unresponsive person. Bystanders are 906 doing CPR, advising there's blood coming from the subject's neck. Additional units needed. Same through to copy.
Well, that's one to start off with. So that's coming out of Central. So
check Charles 76. Looks like you're not too far from that. I'll cross you to assist. Be advised, they have a second caller saying it's possibly an OD. Sam 7 to copy the cross.
Okay, I missed the location
because
I was talking.
76, looks like you're not too far from that. I'll cross you to assist. Be advised, they have a second caller saying it's possibly, they're requesting us for an unresponsive person. They're requesting us for an unresponsive person. Charles 35 to start, additional unit needed for a 945 from fire. Be under business 80 westbound at H as in Henry. They're requesting us for an unresponsive person.
80 at
906 doing CPR, advising there's blood coming from the subject's neck. Additional units needed. Same 3 to copy. Charles 35, I copy code 3.
So
Charles 32 and Charles 33, I copy you for 945 as well.
Let's go 29.
Mapping. I'm going to have Charles 76 continue as it could be on the 7 side.
Will be pretty much where we're going to be at.
Charles 61.
Right in that area.
Can you update our location to 3920 Sumac Lane?
So they're going to be under this overpass right here on the right. Once again, this is going to be across all of our social media channels. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, you name it. And soon we'll have this all under for subscriber only. So we're just kind of giving you a little taste right now of some of the things we'll have available to you. But again, so share this wide and far.
Responding to business 80 H as in Henry, reduce.
Hasn't been too busy today. We've been monitoring on and off The situation over West Sac.
Medic 11, Engine 11, Medical 8, District 11.
Earlier that had the ice tree
1180,
bridge was
Corporate
closed.
Way, Medic 11, Engine 11, Operations B3.
Sac PD says just after 2:30, officers responded to a report of a subject on the Ice Street Bridge. Crisis negotiators and Marine units, not the Marines, as in Marine, as in water, officers on boats, responded to the scene. The subject eventually jumped from the bridge and was recovered by the Marine units. No injuries were reported.
6-1, our victim is uncooperative. She's refusing to give us any information.
Oh, that was a little volume.
7-6, Engine 4 and Medic 4 is offering.
Okay, Engine 4 and Medic 4 are on scene. So that will be that right there down here on our pulse point feed.
Medic 656, Engine 56, Medical 8, District 56, 3900, 47th Avenue, Medic 656.
Once again, welcome on Lynn. Hi, howdy.
Operations B3.
I know, Lynn. I've had to do the 9 to 5 thing, and it is kind of wreaked havoc with PSN. And some of our team members have also gone to bigger and greater things. So we're kind of recalibrating and getting everything back up
Edward
and running.
71, Charles 75,
So thanks
and
for
Charles
tapping in there.
74
We
on
appreciate
proximity
that.
dispatch for
And
245
just
in progress,
so everyone's
Juilliard,
fully
and Great
aware,
Falls
our
Lane
full,
7B.
I'm going to talk over the radio here a little bit. Hope you can hear me okay. I'm
The male
not
just
sure
attempted
about
to
the volume
stab the
levels
caller with
exactly.
a silver knife. We're still getting further.
Tried to stab the
7
caller.
copy, Air
Okay.
1, Sacramento Channel 3, Air
See,
1,
I
Sacramento
turn
Channel
the
3.
scanner down there a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better.
There are 3 units on there.
Our full disclosure, it costs money to run PSN. It costs money to just about for everything. We can't do it for free at the level that we want to. So our full intention, just full disclosure, is we are bringing all things like this, our virtual ride-alongs, all that. That will all our content that takes time and trade skills and that, more than just a snapshot and here's what's going on. Things that take production and work, journalistic work. That's all going to be going under subscribers benefit. And right now we're putting a $5 monthly fee at that for the first level. We'll be expanding that. Everything is just, we just need to get it going. This has been our intention for a long time. We've been talking about it for a long time. And, we just said, we got to get it going. We got to get to it. And that's what we're doing. So those things will be under the hood, under the subscription wall. So if you want to directly engage with us and have to do things like this and write in NC3 as we're out on the streets with us live, you're going to have to be a subscriber for those things. And but we are looking forward to that and getting back to what we enjoy doing and doing those things. So we're looking forward to that.
Alright.
Karen and Barry on 9, Paul, Robert, Charles, 281, no readback.
Sorry.
Down the bottom, we've got a ticker that runs down the bottom. This is really some cool software that we have that we really like it. And as we use it more, we'll get more fluid with it. But we'll be able to run updates down there on the bottom. All kinds of things. With this, we can also, our team that's out in the field, I can pull in cameras and people right in from the field, like even like if Lynn here, one of our viewers, if you happen to be out at something, I can literally send you shoot you a link and pull you right in to our feed here. So it's some pretty powerful software, and there's lots of different types of software like this, so it's not an
Charles
exclusive
26,
thing,
no police
but
from your current call.
this
Charles
is one we've
26 is
chosen, and we
73
kind of
for
like it, and
232
we've been
South
using it
Route
for a minute.
131930.
And because of our nonprofit
For a male
status,
with unique
we're
suspect
actually able
each
to
other
get
in a dark gray newer model Ford
the
Raptor,
full
unemployed.
version for a pretty good
10-4
rate.
copy.
So we're pretty excited about that. We've had to cut back a lot of things. Let me pull this back in. Obviously, because of our financial status and have to cut, cut back on things, we've had to cut back on some of our software and some of our tools that we have. But we hope to get that back and get things going.
X-ray 82, that was hailed by the victim. He's uncooperative. He's starting to drive back to our suspect.
Check.
Take two, the victim's just refusing to answer my questions. I'm trying to get him to pull over and talk to me.
Check, yes, Beaver?
The scanner that you all are hearing, you might hear over my microphone here,
The victim did just
sooner
point out
feed.
the suspect. He is walking towards Folsom on the east side of Carl's Jr.
But the one that you're hearing,
Got a black white dog.
and you can see over here on the left of the screen,
with him.
it's an online scanner. It's a very good one that we utilize. But just as in all things we bring it online, it's a little bit, just a little bit delayed. This is very slightly delayed. We're able to do a lot with this. So.
Charles 66, start additionally need for 952-4023 51st Street and 60. Open line, button being pushed, no answer, call back. Sam 60 copy, additionally needed.
X-ray 82 from real time 14.
So make sure you're liking and sharing and posting our feeds.
Victim's just walking away from me, refusing to give a statement. We want to just go check on this other guy.
And, if you're on TikTok, do your thing with clicking the hearts. That helps push our feed as well. And the more you hit those hearts, tap your screen, the more that pushes us out on the TikTok algorithm. We'll be doing these semi-frequently at the moment. We have full intentions of getting a very regular schedule going with these. So both from the news desk and out in the field.
Public Assistance, District 15, 2351, Oak Harbor Drive number.
So it sounds like emergency personnel over there on 8th Street under the business 80. Call that 80, and they also call it 51. They were out with an unconscious person there under the freeway. So now something going on at Arden.
Medic 2, Engine 2, Medical 8, District 2, 20th Street and N Street, Medic 2, Engine 2, Operations B3.
20th Street at N Street, they got medical aid at 20th and N.
Copy.
2996 as well for you.
Got something going on at Arden Mall. In front of BJ's. Sounds like a fight. I'll turn the volume up on that a little bit so you can hear it better, and I'll shut up so you can hear the radio traffic.
Alright, 23. It's an Altima. Looks like it's taken off on us. We're still in the parking lot, going westbound. Speeds are 16 miles an hour. Continuing southbound, we'll call it slow speed pursuit.
Sam 2, what's the want? Wants of traffic.
2-3 yielding just south or just west of Sears.
Okay, this is in the Arden Mall parking lot right now.
Go ahead.
2-3. Plate is going to be 7. Robert Paul X-ray 490. We got 4 on board.
4 on board.
Copy.
Charles 74, our suspects advising victim brandished a bat, which then caused him to pull out a knife. He's not seeking prosecution, and seems like our victim is uncooperative.
Check.
Okay, so they should be over
2-3
right now.
Somewhat cooperative. People are coming out of the car. We'll take a couple more.
Copy.
Dispatch, show engine 56 on scene, same time as Kinetic 656.
Copy. Engine 56 on scene, same time as the matter.
Security 126. We have completely uncooperative people inside this car.
Copy.
Okay, this isn't going to go well.
Let's keep units rolling code until they advise that they have sufficient.
Once again, they're at the Arden Mall right now, and they had a vehicle take off from them in the mall parking lot.
When you can pull anybody else down.
The
Copy. Anyone else on route
far
code 3
end of the old Sears building. So right now this is occurring inside the Arden Mall parking lot. They've got a vehicle stopped on a traffic light, took off from them.
Engine 2, Medic 2.
Go ahead.
Cable patient, cancel your expression.
I mean, this is truck 2. We're about a block away. We'll continue.
Two, three, everyone's the same. Go for the beeper.
Copy. Beepers off.
All right.
2-3, sufficient on scene, can do everything else.
Okay, they got enough officers on scene. Sounds like the situation's calming down.
Copy. Anyone else in route code 3 can reduce.
All right. So we can go back to
from Charles 21, where you're at.
I'm where the stop is.
well, I forgot what we were talking about before that. Probably wasn't that important. Once again, Lynn, we want to thank you for jumping in with us across our streams. We got 73 joining us right now, and we appreciate all of you joining us. If you would, whatever platform you're on, share this out, like it, heart it. If you're on the TikTok platform, hit those hearts. Help us jump this up and get the algorithm to start recognizing our feeds. Obviously, because just the nature of what we do, and we're not going to change what we do, we're going to be a little suppressed on the algorithms, just because it is what it is. We're not going to say pew pew and unalive. We will say what the things are, just is, and we do realize that that's going to be a little bit of a challenge with the algorithms, and we hope you will, so we can be authentic, you'll help us compensate with your activity on your end with that. Also bringing it under the subscriber section is going to help with that as well. So all these that we're doing right now here aren't going to be free and open to the public. These are going to be for our VIPs, for our subscribers. And we'll spend our evenings with y'all and our daytimes periodically as we monitor news throughout the Greater Sacramento region and keep you enlightened on things. You are with the Public Safety News Live Desk.
Next for 83, go ahead.
News Desk, and this is how we monitor news and the radios and keep abreast on things throughout the Sacramento region.
On 7 Tom Queen Victor 530.
Drop down my scanner volume down a little bit. Let's see what can I update you on some of the recent happenings here. Let's see what Cayo Amar Gande has to say. Anything specific today? One of the news agencies said we got a news tip about a possible shooting at Raising Cane's at the Country Club Center. And a large group was mentioned. Sergeant Gande checked into it and said it pretty much said it appears to be unfounded. Nothing like that all occurred. There were no calls, and they weren't seeing anything on his radar. That was earlier this morning. Let's see what else we got going. Nothing there. How about a Metro Fire? What's Metro Fire got going? Around 2:05, Metro Fire crews are on scene of an extinguished garage fire. No extension into the home. No reported injuries. First in units to handle. That was on Mariposa. So 6900 block of Mariposa this morning. This afternoon. Sorry, this afternoon. 2:05.
For the 242, the juvenile is Aoki Hemingway, female black, 11-year-old, 5 foot, thin build, blue sweater, blue jeans, unknown mental conditions, unknown weapons. No ambulance needed, and we're no longer landline.
Once again, we want to welcome you to the PSN Live News Desk. We're bringing you real-time updates from the Greater Sacramento region. We're currently monitoring live police and fire radio communications across the Greater Sacramento region. And we'll start bringing this live to you from our live news desk on a more regular basis. Right now, we're just tweaking things, testing things out, testing our systems out. This is actually going across several of our media channels, social media channels, Facebook. Some of you are with us on Facebook. Some of you via Instagram, via X, TikTok, and Instagram. So across the multiple channels right now, we'll be adding more. We'll probably be also expanding to Twitch and some of the other platforms as well. We do have a Discord channel for our subscribers as well. I'm not very adept at Discord yet. I'm working on learning it. So I know a lot of you are whiz-bang at it, and I'll admit I've not been that up to speed on Discord. I know it's a good platform. I've used it for a couple of different communities I'm involved with.
So, what's the call number?
Looking forward to learning that a lot better.
Can you give the patient a call back to get a precise location, please?
Next for 82, your call number is 219110.
Engine 15 in the area, UTL will do a call back, standby.
Right now, we're
Meeting
tuned in
21,
on the mobile
91,
scanner. Pretty
10.
much, I'll give you a view here. We're tapped into, kind of give you an idea for those of you who aren't aware of how the radio systems are set up in the Sacramento area. Fire, different agencies are Fire A. Dispatch A would be Metro Fire. Fire B would be Sacramento
Attention
Fire.
District 2
They don't
units
like being
located at
called Sacramento City
952 at
Fire. That's
3311 Belden
Sacramento
Street in
Fire.
Shootang. The 911 van
And
is
then the
mapping 16
B
meters from the
channels
925.
are their
No answer on callback.
talkback channels. So dispatch is
Phone history
one way,
925
and
of 415.
it's typically
Family and
automated these days. So you hear the automated voice go out to the dispatch. And then they respond to dispatch on Bravo 2 or Bravo 3. Then they start their
Code 2, District 2, 905, 7th Street, Truck 2, Operations B3.
So that's this one here on 7th Street, down here on Pulse Point. So back up over here. So then if it's something larger, if there's more than two pieces of apparatus, so if there's 2 engines, a truck, a battalion chief, so on and so forth, it breaks out to a TAC channel, and all the apparatus that's responding goes to a TAC channel. And however many TAC channels let's say it's a 2-alarm structure fire, they're going to break that up into zones. And so they'll have a whiskey division. So break them into divisions, I should say. Whiskey division, alpha division, so on and so forth. And each one of those divisions will have a battalion chief assigned to it, and he'll have his crew, and they'll have their own TAC channel. If it's just one battalion chief and single, shall we say, task force or battalion responding, a single complement of responders. So if it's a residential fire response, they have S2 and S3 responses. So they have a full response, 3 engines and 2 trucks, and a battalion chief and a medic. So so on and so forth. It would be on one TAC channel. So Bravo 6. It starts out with 6 for the TAC channels for both Metro and Sacramento Fire, and expands up there through 12. And each incident gets their own. So as well as it might be a multi-alarm, it might break out to more TAC channels, Bravo 7, Bravo 8. Let's say another fire breaks out after that, that fire would be assigned to Bravo 9. And they would be told when they're dispatched that they're on TAC channels Bravo B9, Bravo 9, so on and so forth. So that's how they do that. So that incident is all coordinated on that one channel. It helps radio comms, call it a comm plan, a whole lot. So right now, I've just got us dialed in primarily for all the city channels, and that's what we're listening to right now. Are the primary city channels at this time. That's why it's not too active. I could probably broaden that out, but get a little bit crazy on the radio there. It can get crazy pretty quick. I do have other scanners here at the news desk that I'm listening to aside from that.
Howe and College Town on 8 Victor 0 Victor 318.
Check. Say clear current on a 2021 Honda Sacramento.
Once again, we want to thank you all for joining us. And we've got 86 viewers across all of our channels right now. Not a lot. 78. Wow. Looks like X is got the most going here. So 78 on X, and 7 via Facebook, and 1 via YouTube. And hopefully as the word gets out and we start doing this more often, we'll get more. And we definitely understand that. And we have other folk beside me on here that can host you a whole lot better than I can. That's the goal, is to get more team members involved and get more people across the board helping out. I do not never intended PSN to be a Maverick thing. I very much love working with a team, and many hands make light work. And everyone has a lot of talents, a lot more talent than I do. And I'd like to see people utilizing those talents. So this is a good way to do it. Wow, I hate to use the Q word. Boy, that radio's got quiet all of a sudden.
Caller contact. Let her know we're 906.
Copy.
We'll go ahead and we're gonna open up the channels to more of the Greater Sacramento area. We'll go law enforcement only right now. Let's do that.
Roger, David. We're out talking to RP.
Copy.
I think I broke it. I broke it, Mom. Oh, air SMF fire. That's the airport fire.
Copy. I just advised him.
I don't think we got any air incidents going on right now. Oh, West Sac's got a vegetation fire going out. Regional Transit Police, that can be very interesting to listen to throughout the day sometimes, especially if it's busy.
380 210 versus Tyrone.
That's me, access turns to mail black 510 180 black.
Wait, sorry, Nicholas.
Oak Grove, Regional Transit. Yeah, we'll just go with all police and sheriff. This pulls in Elk Grove and Folsom as well.
Charles 22, there's a staff member on the
Citrus Heights. So we just cast a pretty
Adam,
wide
Henry, Ocean,
net.
Ocean, Ida versus Solar, Sam, Adam, Lincoln, Adam, Robert.
He's going to be clear 29, showing county probation out of Placer for 3.
I'll bump those along a little bit as well. If it gets to be like too much of a Folsom or something like that, I'll bump them along.
Okay, for mine, looks like he's also showing pretrial probation and KPI, but there's no information for that.
Yeah, if you flag down, same location, separate call.
So far.
Copy, I'm code 4. I'm just verbally advising him of his trespass.
So far.
Everyone copies code 4.
I'll show you back on your previous.
Copy.
Yeah, if y'all didn't catch, we had a shooting during the day over here. a few days ago. That was on the 19th. And Sergeant Amargande gave us
here on 39th Street, we got a call right before 4:30 this afternoon of a shooting that occurred. Callers reported several rounds being fired. There was an adult male that was shot reportedly multiple times. Deputies got here, did find a man on the ground unconscious, suffering from several gunshot wounds. He has since been transported to the hospital, is currently in critical condition. Don't have an update just yet. Not looking super great right now, but hopefully he pulls through. Obviously you see a good handful of deputies on scene. Detectives are on their way here as well. Right now our big focus is going to be on hopefully getting any video coming in and out of this area. For those of you that came here, not a lot of avenues of travel coming into this neighborhood, so hopefully we're able to capture some of that. A big key component right now is going to be from the residents here. Hopefully somebody saw something, whether it was a car peeling out of here or driving out of here, something that kind of looked out of place. So if you do live in this area, happen to see something that looked a little bit out of the norm other than the shooting, of course, please give us a call, 874-5115. We did get some reports of somebody walked there, somebody took a bike there, somebody drove there, so we've got, conflicting reports, and that's very normal this early on, because again, people are trying to be helpful and are trying to put, information in their minds together to get to us, so a lot of conflicting information, but again, the detectives are really good at what they do, so they'll narrow this down. He's an adult male, I believe in 30s or 40s. And again, I don't know if he's a resident here or just happened to be here. It was actually just right there on the sidewalk behind me. You see the marked sheriff's vehicles right there. There's several shell casings on the street there and kind of near that sidewalk area where he was shot. And shot on the east side of the street. A lot of this will be the patrol response. You're going to see a lot of canvassing, that old gumshoe cop work of knocking on doors, going door to door. Obviously, once detectives get here, they'll hopefully be able to narrow their focus of their investigation to, again, lead to who done this. We've got a lot of witnesses. It's just a matter of finding out what information we can actually use, what information is accurate, and just sifting through a lot of that information. Right now, it doesn't look like enough rounds for a gun battle per se, but again, that's very presumptive.
Sergeant Amar Gandhi announced that the 33-year-old shooting victim has died from his injuries. Detectives say the suspect, 51-year-old Okuava Saley, argued with the victim before shooting him several times and fleeing. Saley was arrested in Sacramento and is now in jail, ineligible for bail.
It's PLAYBACK clear expired on a 2010 Chevy out of Sacramento to Alaska Smith.
Okay, round 2. Can you show stand 5, 10, please?
All right. We want to thank Sergeant Amargande for that report for us.
Copy. 8-4, go ahead.
Put me out on a 925-110-30 Woodland Road. W main one here.
Copy.
310-5, can you log me off?
310-5 from 1010 District 2 units goes over to 952 at 2201 Dale Avenue in 2C.
Short 5, I'm okay. Go into intel.
Copy.
Go ahead, you know what call for people shot?
49, David, go ahead. Charge 21.
Eastern Marconi, California 6, Robert Ocean Henry, 392. It's a white Hyundai with 2 replies.
Mapping in front of the 925 within 6 meters, a brief open line. Female saying it just fell out, I'm sorry. And male in background saying it's okay. No answer on callback. 952 and 2C, no need to double. Sorry, what was the 20?
Sam, Eastern and Marconi. We're pulling the AM PM.
Copy. Charge 11.
Okay, Eastern Marconi at the NPM there. Sheriff's got something going on.
Copy. 36, David Walter. Charles 18 and Charles 19 is started on a cross for the 952 and 2C. Sam 1, the copy across.
Sam 1, copy.
36, I'm okay. Can you copy a plate and give me a read back?
Check.
5 John, Sam Yellow, 639.
It's going to come back clear current 05 Infinity out of Westwood with a release of liability on file out of Sacramento.
Copy, thank you.
So it's at the 7-Eleven right there, Eastern and Marconi. Got deputies out there on a stop. Doesn't sound like anything too crazy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not 7-Eleven. At the Arco. They're at the Arco right over here. Ooh. That's where they were at. All right, we'll keep going here for a little bit longer.
14, can you handle the MP from Foster Hope prior to the 459 at the storage unit, please?
Listen, you can hold the MP for me.
10-4. CSO 51 and traffic command into your screen. CSO 54, parking complaint to your screen.
CSO 51, can you just hold my call for me and put me on 111? I'm closer.
I copy.
11 David 2, 12 David 2, and audible on reservoir.
2104 number.
219-119, 219-119.
Once again, you're with us, Public Safety News Live News Desk, as we monitor the Greater Sacramento region. Well, thank you for joining us. And once again, this is really our first time utilizing our new software. So this is a beta. We're just testing things out and getting things ramped up. It's a small taste, very, very small taste of what you'll have in the future if you're a subscriber. Right now, the subscription point is in TikTok. So you can subscribe there and become one of our subscribers.
Okay.
Subscribers will get
northbound
extensive benefits.
Copy, good.
Thank you, David. One for
The
me.
only thing in the near future
Henry
we will
Williams,
be
86 on
posting
Toyota.
on our regular media, all our social media channels is just
29,
very general information. Our initial post of, hey, this is out, here's a photo, here, this is happening, it's such and such. If you want anything beyond that, if you have our live behind the scenes, things like this, interact with us live or anything like that, you'll have to be a subscriber and to join us for we operate and to do things here at PSN.
The venue ran comes back as 10-8.
And we've been around since 2009, originally Sacramento Traffic Media, and then morphed into Public Safety News over the years. As the economic downturn happened, the local news stations lost their stringer budgets to be able to pay local news stringers. There's about 4 very active news stringers back in the day. Talked about the other night, Calvin, Andrus, Travis, myself, was one other. And we were the 4 primary news stringers throughout the Greater Sacramento region and delivered to all of your local news stations and national news desks. We've been on CNN, you name it, internationally. The mass shooting in downtown Sacramento back in April a couple of years ago, all of our footage went international to all the international outlets and national. So we regularly deliver to the news stations. But again, they've lost their budgets to be able to pay. Most of them have, unless it's a national story, such as that unfortunate shooting that occurred in downtown. We just had another shots fired behind Faces the other night, 2 nights ago. Let me cue that up for you.
If
you didn't see it on our TikTok or our YouTube channel, we were having some problems with our main software that plugs into our website for posting our full stories. Our web developer just thinks we got that situation taken care of. So you'll see more stuff popping up on our generating from our main website, the main posts where we report where everything comes together. You'll start seeing that more, hopefully, if we got everything worked out. Let's see here. Let's find the shots fired for you. Here behind faces the other night. I believe that was Friday night, Saturday morning. Yeah, it was. And here we go with that story.
Sacramento police are investigating an early morning shooting in Midtown's Lavender District. Officers responded just before 2:30 a.m. to the 2000 block of K Street after reports of gunfire near one of the city's most popular nightclubs.
Here on 39th
Evidence of a shooting, including property damage, was found in Kayak Alley directly behind Faces nightclub as patrons were departing the area after closing. No victims have been reported. Police have conducted an investigation and generated a report. The case remains active as authorities continue their work.
Wow, I gotta apologize. I don't know where that went. Let's see here. Oh, I see what happened. I was hearing in my headset it was on the local player on my computer, not here for you. In the feed. See, we got a lot getting used to on this.
7 John Paul Lincoln 793. The Greyhound Auto.
I'll have that for you in just a second.
DUS 20 vehicle stop.
Okay.
Westbound Outer Boulevard.
Okay.
Sacramento police are investigating an early morning shooting in Midtown's Lavender District. Officers responded just before 2:30 a.m. to the 2000 block of K Street after reports of gunfire near one of the city's most popular nightclubs. Evidence of a shooting, including property damage, was found in Kayak Alley directly behind Faces nightclub as patrons were departing the area after closing. No victims have been reported. Police have conducted an investigation and generated a report. The case remains active as authorities continue their work.
So that happened. As we were listening live to the police radio traffic on that, the Sacramento Police Fire has what they call William units. That's the entertainment district officers. Those are the officers that are dedicated on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights to the bars and the clubs and the hot spots for suppression and highly visible and try to mitigate fights and shootings and so on and so forth. And they do have a heavy presence normally in the Lavender District where Faces, Mangoes, Depot, Mercantile, all those places are located. And just after bar kick out, club shut down, all of a sudden what tipped me off to it was I heard any officer shot, all officers okay, are all the officers okay? And I didn't hear the initial call for shots fired or anything like that. And so there are officers in that area. So they accounted for all the officers, and then I started hearing, code 3 response, code 3 response. And so seeing all the officers code 3 into Lavender District. And on weekend nights, that's a lot of officers dumping into an area that are throughout the whole, greater downtown area. But anyways, as things developed and they started sorting things out, they found out that there were shots fired in the alley, did strike the building, and I think it was they were concerned that also shots went towards Depot so shots fired north toward depot, so they were checking in depot for welfare check, make sure everyone was okay in there, and they had that all taped off as well. And CSI was there and collecting evidence, and then after they reviewed video and made sure everyone was okay, they opened the area back up. There was a report that they on video they thought someone might have got shot in the leg. So they were kind of high alert and for the in the hospitals for possible victim there as well. So this is what we got going on in the Greater Sacramento area at this time right now. This is the picture. Let's back out here on the old map and take a look at traffic coming across the causeway there and from the Bay Area. Oh no, going outbound. I'm sorry, that's outbound. So it's really clogging up. That is probably partly because of the 50 construction right here. There's construction going on still on the nifty 50 on that southern border downtown, midtown area of Sacramento. But yeah, coming in northbound I-5.
721 Warner Street in Floriado. Two subjects got into an accident in the parking lot. They're now fighting each other. Male black 30s, 5 feet tall, thin build, bald, no shirt, black jeans, and a female black 30s. 5 feet tall, medium.
Where's that?
43 Edward 41 on a 242 in progress, stemming from a 901 at 721 Warner Street in Floriado. Two subjects got into an accident in the parking lot. They're now fighting each other. Male black 30s, 5 feet tall, thin build, bald, no shirt, black jeans, and a female black 30s. 5 feet tall, medium build, black and white top and black pants. 43 and Edward 41. We just got a duplicate call as a 245. Then a male just tried to running a female in another vehicle off the road, and now he's 242ing her. There's another male on site trying to separate them. I believe that male's a male black 30, thin build, no shirt, and a black sedan. And Charles 42, we got a proper code in your call you can code for.
Hey there, we are back on city radio, but headed to the call for fuel.
Oh, air is down for fuel. That would be good to have air on that one. I'm going to hone in on just SAC-P channels here for a little bit. And monitor that situation for those of you that weren't listening at the moment. So I'll replay all that radio traffic for you.
41 on a 242 in progress, stemming from a 901 at 721.
242, stop right there. 242. The 242 is a fight. 901 is a vehicle accident. So they're fighting over a vehicle accident.
In the parking lot, they're now fighting each other. Male black 30s, 5 feet tall, thin build, bald, no shirt, black jeans, and a female black 30s. 5 feet tall, medium build, black and white top and black pants. 43 and Edward 41. We just got a duplicate call as a 245. Then a male just tried to running a female in another vehicle.
Okay, so 245, now it's escalated from a 242 to a 245 is assault with a deadly weapon, and this is going to be vehicular, attempted vehicular assault with a deadly weapon. He tried to run a female over with the vehicle.
Off the road, and now he's 242ing her. There's another male on site trying to separate them. I believe that male's a male black 30, thin build, no shirt, and a black sedan. And Charles 42, we got a proper code in your call you can code for.
Hey there, we are back on city radio, but headed to the call for fuel.
Copy.
Okay, we'll stick with this and for a few minutes, and I was going to shut down. I need to get some rest before we go out for tonight, but we'll go ahead and stick with this for a little bit and see what develops here in the south area. So it'll be SAC-PD Channel 4. If you have a scanner with the programming that's numbered, you're looking for SAC-PD Channel 4. Scanner recommendations. Folks ask me a lot for scanner recommendations. So the Sacramento radio system is on, is fully digital now, and the P25 system. And your analog scanners will pick some up, but you'll notice it won't lock on. You'll miss a lot and it'll skip. You want a Uniden 101 scanner. It runs about $800. 101 or 102 is the mobile version. I'm sorry, SDS 200
District 2 unit,
is
Coastal
the
927 in progress
mobile
at
version.
Carlos 105,
The desktop
1704 Main
or
Avenue in 2A.
mobile
For the
version
past
for
3
your
days,
car.
the mail seems to
The
have been
handheld
moving
is
out
the
of business.
100 SDS 100. It is a bit spendy, so if you really want to
Day and
have the
night,
live feeds and have them
the vehicle
clear,
associated with is 906. He's been parked there for 3
that's
days and
what
has
you
moved.
want.
927 in progress in 2A.
And you can find those.
Sam,
You can
too,
find
if
them
you
on
haven't made
Amazon,
an
but you
attempt
can also go
to
to
try to enter
Uniden's
business, and I can
website
send
and get those. So we're kind of waiting for officers to arrive on Warner.
Advised that the male was on video seen hopping the fence and going through the trash, but he's currently in his car right now.
Yeah, that can fit if he's just going through the trash.
Traffic stop.
Charles 14, go ahead.
X-ray 83 traffic stop.
Brewerton, Stone Creek, 6, John David Paul, 780.
X-ray 83, go ahead.
Copy.
Brew Ridge and Wallace on 8, Edward John William 984. No readback.
Check.
Charles 14, that's clear current for a 2006 Mercedes out of Irvine. Charles 14, correction, it's clear, expired, suspended as of August 25 for a 2009 BMW out of Sacramento.
You might start me one more. I'm stable.
Copy. 2 Charles 1 will start 2 towards Brewerton and Stone Creek.
Charles 33 and Charles 35. I'm going to preempt you from your current call to start you on a 2735 with injuries 728 16th Street, room 325. Caller's boyfriend just punched them. Caller has a black eye.
We are kind of central focused on a situation on Warner, 721 Warner, off of Broadway.
Injury to copy, 2735 with injuries.
Waiting for officers to arrive. This is back in the CV Circle area. Is where this is at. I just realized.
18,
A lot of shootings, been to a lot of homicides back in this area over the years. ABC 10 is right over here.
Can you switch my call?
There's ABC 10.
Units on the 242 on Warner Street. The duplicate caller is back on line saying that all the parties have left.
Charles 32, copy message.
Oh, well, there we go.
301033, your
units on the 242 on Warner Street. The duplicate caller is back landline saying that all the parties have left.
Charles 32, I copy message 35. You can code 4.
Well, there we go.
Your mailhouse is going to be at Julian Mills.
And they're saying that the vehicles are on scene, but the drivers have left.
Oh, vehicles are on scene, but the drivers have left.
Unknown clothing, but he was currently in the bathroom. Caller sounded like she was trying not
Interesting.
to be heard. When asked where she was in the house, the line disconnected.
Can do it like this. I want just south. PD. Nope.
37 copy.
39 copy.
442 traffic.
3775. There we go. Now we've narrowed into just South Sac PD.
Affirm, I've got it on an 05 Nissan. 8 John William Lincoln 826, I've got it on an 05 Nissan. Did I mishear you?
That's what we stand for. 8 John William Lincoln 826. Is that what you had?
Affirm, I've got it on an 05 Nissan.
Vehicle might be cold plated. Cold plated means the right plates are on the vehicle.
All 43, can you attack the van?
Go ahead.
Three, Victor, William, Robert, Zebra. 7, Adam, John. 8, Adam, Mary. 013703.
I've 43, I've got that on a 2010 Volkswagen. It shows clear and expired 10/2 of 22. It's got a release out of Sacramento off Truxell Road.
Copy, can you start me a tow?
Affirm.
Okay, well, this vehicle's going to get towed.
Stand for. Can you touch another van when you're ready?
Go ahead.
One Henry George Charles George 1658 Yellow Adam 004497.
Stand for, that one's going to return clear but expired 9/2/15 on a 2000 Honda. That one returns with a, looks like a subplate. 7 Union X-Ray King 293, and there's a release out of Sparks, Nevada.
Alrighty then. As they say, what's really going on? Possible situation in Roseville. One of the news outlets asking Roseville PIOs right now if there was reports of a single vehicle accident involving multiple electrical vaults at Fire Station 7 on Highland Point Drive. And the PIO is checking on that. So we might have more info on that in a little.
I copy. Can I turn it back?
Can I turn it?
And opened up the radios again.
Zero copies. Artinus copy.
County, city, and countywide.
Sam 3, can you note on our call that we're using the wrap?
Check.
Sorry, do not go southbound, do not go towards 7-Eleven. We went strictly east across the street towards the residential area from the McDonald's.
Engine 13, Medical 8, District 12, 2083, 18th Avenue, Engine 13, Operations B3.
And then just confirm your speed about this time.
6-1, can you show us catching up to a 505 northbound Bradford from Fruit Ridge to Red Mustang, trying to catch up to it?
17, copy. DK.
Check, Beaver's going to be on.
And 6-1, it just went westbound on Vandenberg from Bradford.
It's on Brandenburg.
Check, copy.
Check, Charleston 3 starting that way.
Engine 5-3, you can cancel.
Got it.
Fire dispatch, engine 12 copies cancel. You can put us on that other call on our first cancel engine 13.
Engine 12 in place of engine 13 cancel.
6-1, you can go for a beeper. We lost sight of it. We're checking the area. We're reduced.
Check, beeper's off.
448 on channel 1. Would you guys like a further?
6-1 from 6-6. Were you close enough to get a plate at all? Or LPR get a plate?
Unit total?
No, negative. It was 505ing over at Fruit Ridge and Bradford right there, so I don't know if there is any cameras around that area.
Edward 12.
Edward 12.
Last of German is clear. All unknown attack, known local 27 is non issue.
Copy. 0.90 attached 1 by DL.
90.
Frank 247-0687, first of Cassandra.
Tower.
19 David 1, update on the subject. He's a white male adult, approximately 5'6", average build, red shirt, gray sweatpants. Again, white male adult.
PD units information report of reckless e-bikes in the area of Iron Point and East Bidwolf. 2 juveniles on e-bikes riding in the road, last seen on Iron Point towards Vista. Folsom and clear.
13 is coming back clear. He's got multiple dockets of probation for 602. No stay away from Popeyes, but he does have a stay away from Summerhill Plaza across the street, and he is searchable on a couple of them. 594, 602, and Sac County 602.
That's a good thing.
0.90 for Cassandra is clear valid with an extra.
6-4, David 2 with the vehicle stop.
6-4, David 2, go ahead.
Southbound Stockton and Riza. 7 Adam, Lincoln, Frank 174.
Okay, I had to wait for a second. I was monitoring on my headset though, and so some of you probably go, "There's a pursuit! There's a pursuit! What are you doing? There's a pursuit!" Yeah, yeah.
From 2024 on a 2013.
Officer saw a vehicle 505ing, reckless driving on Fruit Ridge. Got into a brief pursuit with the vehicle, and lost it.
35, medical aid level 2.
So he had to terminate the pursuit.
100.
So he did call out where it initiated, and I don't know if y'all are aware. There is what we call it. They do have now is the real-time crime center, and they do monitor cameras everywhere. So real-time crime center can immediately pull up the cameras in that area and rewind. It also uses AI. So if they have a color of the vehicle, different parameters, they can type that into the AI search and poop, poop, poop. There it goes. Oh, there's the vehicle. And they can grab the plate, facial recognition, all that stuff. So yes, that is a real thing. Also, the officers have an app on their phone. You don't want to identify yourself? Blip, take a photo, and oh, you're so and so. So this, in fact, just heard CHP call out for SAC PD downtown to respond to them because they had someone who did not want to identify themselves, and called for a SAC PD officer to come and help identify them with facial recognition. Yeah. 21st century is here.
6-1 from 7-6.
Go ahead.
I just checked 14th from power and all the way to 65th, and same thing, can find it.
Oh, Donald, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You've always been very gracious with your comments, and we definitely appreciate that. Thank you for chiming in there, and welcome on. And
they're not going to be the car you were looking for.
Tony, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty clear, and I was pleased. Like I said, we were just ramping this up here. I was pleased when I stepped away and jumped on my personal feed on my headset on my phone. I was pretty pleased with how clear it is actually coming across. So that's really good news. And thank you for the feedback. Appreciate that. Help us out, and obviously like, share, whichever platform we're currently broadcasting on 5 platforms right now across Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously. We're simulcasting across all of them, and so whichever platform you're on, please jump in and feel free to join in the conversation.
Check. Entry District 6, pit loving at 242 in progress, 5801 Walls Avenue in 6C.
And we do see all of your comments in our main feed.
242 in progress, no unit.
And I can kind of pop that up for you over here on the side.
George 21, I'll send you back.
So you can see how that looks for us.
Check.
Copy. It's going to be 10204 Lambkin Court for a civil standby.
And then we're able to highlight any of your comments just like that, just like Tony's.
Correction, 11, I copy attached.
Check. Charles 32, CSI is route to you.
All right, once again, welcome in the middle of a very warm Sunday afternoon. It is 6:17 in the p.m. on Sunday, August 24th.
6455,
You are joining our PSN Live News Desk as we are monitoring situations across the Greater Sacramento area. That's kind of the back end of our news system, how we do things.
For the resident here, they say they have no alarm here at 2083 18th Avenue.
House 24.
14971.
Go ahead. Copy. Does the name match the person you're speaking with?
Can you give me a call at extension 4931?
X-ray 2, what were the descriptions of those vehicles racing?
For some of you who weren't with us earlier, there were shots fired behind Faces nightclub in the Lavender District, not last night, night before. So Friday night, Saturday morning during bar kickout. I'll go ahead and run that for you again. For those of you who weren't with us.
Right, Charles 74, be advised, we got an activation coming in before you marked on scene.
Sacramento police are investigating an early morning shooting in Midtown's Lavender District. Officers responded just before 2:30 a.m. to the 2000 block of K Street after reports of gunfire near one of the city's most popular nightclubs. Evidence of a shooting, including property damage, was found in Kayak Alley directly behind Faces nightclub as patrons were departing the area after closing. No victims have been reported. Police conducted an investigation and generated a report. The case remains active as authorities continue their work.
Actual target. Charles 57 on channel 3.
Copy, need the air clear?
Alright. Oh.
Copy.
Charles 57, go ahead.
Negative, quiet. 7-4.
6-1 from 57.
So kind of show you how it stacks up. So we're monitoring again across a lot of channels throughout the Greater Sacramento area. This is why I thought about it. It gets really clogged up.
6-1, couldn't really tell.
So
We were
overnight,
kind of at a
it
distance,
makes it
but I believe it was a
more.
The hatch was down.
Makes more sense for us to cast a broader net. But at night or early evening, when it's busy during the busy hours, we narrow in to like just downtown or just in the county area or where the hot area might be that we want to hyper focus on.
Mr. Christopherson, who you picked up on Friday, he's out and looking for his bike. He said that he thought that you had
Mr. Christopherson is looking for his bike. If anyone has seen Mr. Christopherson's bike in Folsom, please help him get joined up with his bike, Mr. Christopherson. Right.
Yeah, it's booked here. He's going to have I have a broken window. Not big enough for somebody to get through, but I'll wait for additional.
Oh, so...
Okay. 7-4 just see you out.
Officer Central Downtown
Shell,
back
1600
is waiting
on
for a backup.
Caller came to the phone, asked to be transferred to the non-emergency line for a hit and run and disconnected. Not being 8 meters, my strong callback 952 and 2C.
952 is a hang up.
415 Family Penny on Redburn.
Both en route to Walmart.
I'm still on the phone with the RP.
Ephraim?
Can you check, are the two subjects still on scene and still fighting?
Negative on still involved in a fight. They're both separated. The victim is going to be in the front of the store near apparel. Other suspect's going to be near register 18.
At Walmart.
On Charles 23, I'm going to...
People at Walmart are at it again.
952 and 2C. Charles 18, I'm going to start you on a cross M1, a copy cross.
M1 copy.
And both units en route, officer safety info. The female does have pepper spray, but did not use it.
Right.
Fire dispatch engine 12. We made contact with the daughter at another location. The father here made a response on his cell phone accidentally. It's confirmed false alarm.
Copy. Confirm false alarm.
Squad 61, Medic 62, Medical Aid, District 61, 10035, Mill Station Road number 44, Squad 61, right Medic 62, Operations A3.
Yeah,
490.
Rancho Cordova.
Trying to catch up to 23103, just entering westbound 80 from Antelope. It's going to be a black sedan, traveling at speeds approximately 80 miles an hour.
Copy, westbound Antelope. Go with the description or the plate.
Dispatch engine 61 in place of the squad. They're aware AIQ. Trying to catch up to it.
Engine 61 for the squad.
Oh, the Citrus Heights thing turned into a pursuit.
Both en route to Walmart. The male half's walking outside on the grocery side.
Steering unit available to assist.
Fire dispatch medic 35 on scene.
Cannon 10 breaking.
Number 12, copy.
K9's with the Citrus Heights unit with the...
Currently in the far right lane, coming up to the Madison exit.
Copy. Slow lane coming up to Greenback.
Medic 11, Engine 11, Medical Aid, District 11, 1.
Let's focus in on this.
Yeah. No, it would be the, well, yeah, it would be Greenback. I've lost him, though. I'm canceling.
Nope.
Copy. Canceling.
Just as we narrowed in on him.
10-400. At 11:10.
Once again, we've got 145 of you joining us right now, and across all of our social media channels here at PSN. You are listening to the PSN News Desk live as we monitor situations across the Greater Sacramento region.
48, David. 1 to 10. We're open.
City 1 Inspector 41, 98.
Copy.
Attention District 2 units, code 49952 at 3181 Howell Avenue and 2C.
If you would, please
The 911
like,
open
share.
line mapping 21 meters.
If you're on
Nothing
TikTok,
heard. No answer on callback.
hit those
No history with
hearts.
SL
Help us
952
get those
and
likes,
available.
and
Spoken round to
let the
Walmart,
algorithm know
male
you
going
enjoy our
into the parking lot
content.
in row 4.
And again, we're just in beta with this. We have some very, very large plans with this. This is just the big toe dipping into a very big pool of the potential that we have to serve our community here.
Charles 43 at Central Valley for the Volkswagen.
So you want to look at becoming one of our subscribers early on. All of our live things like this that you're viewing now with our live news desk, that will all go behind the paywall. Because it takes money, it takes time for us to produce,
Engine 110,
sit
Medical
here
Aid, District
and
110,
do our craft, do what we do.
5159,
It
Blue Oak
takes
Boulevard,
money
Engine
to
110,
run the
Operations A2.
PSN News Cruiser NC3 to bring you news and the good stories, authentic stories, and live windows to the scene. So right here on this window that you're viewing right now, we have a lot that we can do. Anything, quite literally, I mean this literally, just about anything they can do on the Fox Live broadcast. If you ever watch the Fox Live, that runs 24/7 pretty much, we are able to do right here at PSN. So we can bring people in, suck people in from all over our team, Roseville, all across the different parts of Sacramento. When something goes down, we can literally bring their camera in right here, talk with them about the situation, bring in the scene live to you right here. So these are all future plans that we've had for a long time, and we've been waiting until we could do the whole thing, and we just haven't been able to get the whole thing going. So here we are, and we're just going to eat the elephant one bite at a time, and start out here, and to start developing and letting you know what we want to do for you on a very large scale. So jump in now as a subscriber, and right now the subscription point is at TikTok
George 32 K93 on the
at
domestic in progress
$5,
at 9445 for Valley
very
Way.
soon we will put everything, all this
RV
behind that wall,
dispatched during the test. We're getting further.
and you won't be able to get our live unless you are a subscriber, live anything. We will post-produce a lot of our stuff, our virtual ride-alongs that are live. We will post-produce those and post those up later as well. But if you want to be in part of the conversation, if you want to be with us live, you need to be a subscriber. If you want to talk to us directly, message us directly, conversate with us directly, you'll need to be a subscriber. And we just want to really get rid of all the noise, give you a platform where you can get some good, authentic news without all the noise.
RP's concerned the neighbors have left their large dog in a kennel.
Go ahead and drop a comment in,
bar.
whichever platform you're on,
Appears to be in
and
distress.
it will feed in here to
Charles
our
23, no
main
evidence, 901
comment
here,
stream. It
Nottingham
pulls
Hills,
in all
and the store owners are saying
the
they'll
comment
in and out.
feeds across all the platforms. Once again, Lynn, thanks for joining us on
K93N, Village
YouTube.
32.
Donald, once again, we thank you for your kind words there on Facebook.
1297.
And also, Tony, thanks for joining us as well. We appreciate that.
The male's going to be an Indian male, 5'11", over 260, a green and gray shirt and gray shorts, gray shoes.
Engine 19, Medic 19, Medic 08, District 19, 1741, Wright Street number 14, Engine 19, Medic 19, Operations A2.
There's firearms in the home, but she's unknown where they are.
Engine 19, Medic 19, Medic 08, District 19, 1741, Wright Street number 14, Engine 19, Medic 19, Operations A2.
And the male half is still inside the house.
EY 22, Travis Rock.
Frank 297.
Go ahead.
Copy.
7 Henry Queen Boy 547, red Honda. Can you copy next one?
I need your location.
Hey, Frank 2 from Edwards Hall. This is going to be the family that we're having problems with in B3 with the son.
Wow, looks like we got a problematic
Your
family
radio's
in
cut out. Go again.
Lissac.
Auto Center EGB
Go ahead with the extra.
285-7472. Last Lachoa.
I got you. Did you want all rounds on them?
Hey, Carmen, can you start me a second?
I got you. Requesting a second. Auto Center and EGB.
US 21.
I got you.
Name from Major 77. Got eyes on one, no plates. Occupied by 2.
Therefore, let's start another unit in Charles 24.
W.
Better 20,
28 copy. Charles 24, do you copy?
Final stop is going to be the Ford parking lot.
I got you. And your plate's coming about clear and turn on a 2015 Honda out of Woodbridge.
George 11 came after. You can go for us.
I want to thank you all for the likes there. I
Medic
see
4,
popping up on
Engine
Facebook.
4,
Thank you for
8,
that.
District 4, 2516, 8th Street number 20, Medic 4, Engine 4, Operations B3.
Stand 3 to copy a pending 211 in progress.
Ranger 77. Can I have additional unit? I got like 20 people here with me.
Whoa.
1120 King Street 3M. Down for, are you stable?
Better 12 from 20. I'm 97. Where do you guys want me?
Meet up with Frank 2.
DUI 22.
Copy.
EY 22, switching it out.
Caller advised people tried to steal the
deputy
caller's phone
got,
and punched our caller.
Possibly a situation.
Ranger 77, are you stable?
It's a Ranger.
Answer copy.
Hey, Frank.
Down for.
Okay, the Ranger's stable with about 20 people. He's asking for additional.
X-82, go ahead.
Not sure what the situation is, where he's at.
John
That's what's
Paul,
popping up on
193,
Sheriff Main 2.
We're still trying to find the victim.
Copy.
She might have left.
Copy.
Charles 61 on the street, you're going to cross for that 211. Stand 6, copy the cross.
Yes, sir, copy. Sorry, dispatch, Medic 35, we're AOR. You can place on that call at 38.
Engine 38, Medic 842, Medic 08, District 38, 1200, Creekside Drive number 2416, Engine 38, Medic 842, Operations A2.
6-1, we're still working on a description for the suspect.
Medic 35 AOR.
2 Charles 6-1, suspect's going to be male, black 30s, medium build, red shirt, trying to leave on a bicycle.
Medic 842, cancel.
I'm not sure what the situation was with the ranger there.
Squad 102, Medic Arrays Code 2, District 102, 4933, Melvin Drive, Squad 102, Operations A2.
Rule 1017.
Go ahead.
Looks like there's going to be 2 subjects standing outside. I have descriptions when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Control to any RT units on this channel. First one's going to be heavyset male, looks like 6 foot tall, white hat, white shirt, gray shorts.
I got it, go ahead.
Video 1, Inspector 32, 908.
Copy.
Engine 1, caller in crises, District 1, 729, L Street, Engine 1,
Right.
Operations B3.
Things are kind of simmering
Second
down a
one's
little
going to be
bit.
another heavyset male, black hair, black
And
shirt,
like I said, we
black shorts,
really
and then
didn't
white shoes.
we didn't have
I got
any
it.
specific plans this
Security 146,
afternoon.
can you put me back on Urban Air?
Check back on this
RT-3713, were you looking for an RT unit?
Roseville thing real quick.
Hey, firm, the 211 that occurred at a bus stop. Are you able to assist on that?
Someone got...
We usually don't have cameras or anything over there. Where was that?
1120 K Street near the Cathedral Square light rail.
Copy. I'll check with SOC.
Yeah, there's
Edward
there's
34,
one of
Charles
those
35,
cameras
messages.
that goes in a big
Charles 16,
circle thing right there,
6-1,
Cathedral
copy,
Square.
thanks.
Anyway,
Sector 83, Charles Stone.
let's see.
65th and Broadway on 9, George William Yellow, 288, no readback.
Okay, he's just got a regular traffic stop. Roseville, the vehicle accident involving multiple electrical vaults at Fire Station 7. PIO says today around 5 p.m. a single vehicle, Ford F-150, ran off the roadway in front of Fire Station 7. And collided with several electrical boxes, resulting in some power outages. Power outage information can be gathered from Roseville Fire. The driver of the truck, identified on scene as Cheryl Malier, 62 years old, was not injured. No DUI suspected at this time. Repair crews are working on the power boxes at this time. Okay, so that was from Roseville PD. Put that out a few minutes ago.
Edward 2, log on my number.
Good.
20.
Edward 20, good.
Let's see how this reads for you. Too much text.
7169025.
Let's not post that up for you. And learning our limitations here. Third ticker, yada yada yada. I'll have this as a ticker for you.
219, 168, 219, 168, 2211 in progress.
AM 11 from Edward 12.
Go ahead.
Can you start this way?
Occurred less than 10 minutes ago. Per marked, female just tried to steal comp's phone and punch comp. Confirmed female was still 906 and just sketching.
There you go, the ticker down below.
Disconnected. Again, this call number 219-168, 219-168.
Here's that copy.
29 carries our CSI for Prince.
Ranger 39, can we get additional, please?
Affirm.
Units to start towards Ranger units near mile marker 13.5. Ranger 39, are you guys still stable?
Dispatch 110, go to medic, please.
10 to District 6, code 12, and 97 in progress. 3400 Stockton Boulevard and 6A.
Yeah, we just got some, I'm walking. Into 110, code 2 medic.
Alright, it's show medic 35 on scene 2 minutes ago.
10-4.
Ranger 65, we're 924.
Via live monitoring, there's a female inside of a gated construction site. Unknown how she got in. She's refusing to leave.
10-4.
No unit. Stand 6 to copy.
Stand 6, I copy.
Check.
6-1 David, 6-8 David, SM locate on 47th Ave.
Medicaid 106, Medic 08, District 110, 5159, Hill Oaks Boulevard, Medicaid 106, Operations A2.
Alright, dispatch show medic 35 on scene 2 minutes ago.
Medic 35 on scene 2 ago. Edward 12, log 1 by number.
Header call.
Charles 0542431, last of McLean.
TY 22, your status?
I'm okay.
I got you, man.
Oh, she work carrier.
7-7, need your unit.
I got you, okay.
Keep there clear.
David 45, 1195, Green Auburn.
Traffic's looking pretty good throughout the region. Oh, what we got here?
Boy Robert 339 on a black Audi.
Is that Citrus Heights with the beeper?
Clear, suspended, expired January this year.
The sheriff. Sheriff.
Clear, suspended, expired January this year. 2016 Audi sedan, last of Volica.
Copy. 2 Charles 45 to start for a raised priority silent 459 alarm at 5511 34th Street. It's the Las Amelia Counseling Center.
That beeper you're hearing is for officers when they are, so if an officer is coming on the channel, they know that an incident is going on and the channel is dedicated for that incident, and for them not to just talk out. So I'm assuming this is for that Ranger situation. And they never
Ranger 39, you can resume for now.
Yeah.
We got 1 detained.
Well, we got one in custody. Okay, so you need to clarify. There's a difference between detained and arrested. Just because someone's in cuffs doesn't mean they're arrested.
Ranger 39, you can resume for now.
Yeah.
We got 1 detained.
So 1 detained.
Copy. Sumat 1841.
So
10-7 on parks, we have suspicion on scene. Look for anyone else.
10-4. Suspicion on scene.
Ranger 39, can you copy 2 plates, please?
Okay.
First one's 9 Nora Union Avenue, 347. It's a gray Honda Pilot. Right. Second is 9 Nora Henry Union, 264.
Okay, so let's go back and see if we can figure out. This is how we do some of our investigating and what goes on. So we're going to go back in the channel.
Ranger 7-7, can I have additional unit? I got like 20 people here with me.
10-4, are you stable? Ranger 7-7, are you stable?
Hey, firm.
10-4.
Ranger 39, can we get additional, please?
Units to start towards Ranger units near mile marker 13.5. Ranger 39, are you guys still stable?
Yeah, we just got some, I'm walking.
10-4.
Okay, they gave it a biomarker.
10-4.
7-7, need your unit.
Keep there clear.
Ranger 39, you can resume for now.
Yeah.
We got 1 detained.
Copy. Resume at 1841.
Okay, so that's how we can quickly review a situation with this scanner software that we have. So it's very handy for us.
Can you copy 2 plates, please?
Okay.
First one's 9 north. Second is 9.
All right. So you give a mile marker location, not necessarily if they're out at Discovery or American River Parkway down by Howe or where they were at. So not exactly sure where they were. It's difficult to tell. So all these different channels, you can, for the most part, you can decipher where they're at for the most part during the daytime, and there's dispatchers on all the channels, and all the channels are open per se. You can tell pretty much what area they're in by what channel they're talking on. So, Sheriff's Department has 4 channels. Sac PD has 4 channels. If they're on channel 1 during the day, they're in the north area. If they're on channel 3, they're downtown-ish, downtown and sector District 7, so East Sacramento. If they're channel 4, they are South Sacramento, District 4, District 5 in the pocket area up in that direction, so on and so forth. So you have a pretty good idea what direction they're going. So if we're in the news cruiser, that's very pertinent for us when it pops up on those specific channels. We may not know specifically where the news story is happening, but we can start shooting toward the area, and so we start heading toward that area. If we're in South Sac and we hear something on Sac PD Channel 1 or north area, we jump on the freeway and start heading north. And especially if it sounds like it's going to be something that's going to be developing and turn into something, we'll get more information on the way. And usually we have 3 team members in news cruiser, one driving, one navigating and producing, and stay on top of everything like this. Pretty much like this setup, but in the car with a laptop and monitoring everything like this, and the radios in our console and all that. And News Cruiser 3 is a literal mobile news platform. So we're able to do most of this mobilely in the car. Ideally, I have 3 team members in the car with me, like I said, and then the one navigating, kind of calling the shots where we're going and pulling all the stories together. Then the other person in the back seat as a photog and helping produce stuff. So then as we get on an incident, we all have our jobs, our focus. Some shooting wide, someone getting up tight in the scene, in the area, getting the tight shots, getting video. Someone's talking with bystanders, getting interviews, so on and so forth. We ran it that way for years, and that's what made us the leading news source in Sacramento when we were able to run on a regular schedule, and we were for several years, just running circles around mainstream media as news stringers that way, and then mainstream would want our footage, and they would buy our footage from us on a regular basis. So now they don't have the budgets for that, and so we've been running kind of limp-legged for quite some time. Hopefully we're going to turn that around. So with this, so you're kind of on the inaugural feed of us starting to turn the Titanic back around and get this ship going again in the right direction. So hang in there with us, and Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We will get the Titanic turned around and be able to be that force for you that we used to be here in the Greater Sacramento region, and be a leading news source, authentic window to the scene news source for you for rapid news, rapid, authentic information to help keep you informed so you can be aware and safe. Thanks for joining me here, PSN Live News Desk. And once again, please consider being a subscriber. We also have sponsorships available on our website at PSN. Let me pop this up here for you. Let's see, which window are we going to do this in? Let's go. Let's bring a new window over. That'll do it. Let me show this to you before we drop off real quick. Kind of do a little commercial here for PSN so y'all really know what's going on. Boom. We'll drop that in there like that. Public safety news. We have become a sponsor. We have these spots down here. We have an open spot for a institutional sponsor, a founding sponsor. If you would like to fill that spot, that is a substantial sponsor, someone who really can get behind PSN and help support us, and in turn, you're one of our primary sponsors, and you are on all of our posts. So, case in point, every single news story that goes out, you're at the bottom of every single one of those pages. That creates a link back to your page, wherever your business is, and creates those webhooks, and helps drive you in the algorithms, SEO. All of our news stories that we've ever posted on the Public Safety News website, it creates link backs with every single story, everything that we've covered. That ones that still get thousands of hits. Some of the major stories, like we referenced the unfortunate downtown mass shooting a few years ago. That obviously gets thousands of hits on a regular basis. So you become part of that and reap the benefits of that traffic being driven to your site in perpetuity. So you would be permanently in those spots. And we have a lot more sponsorship availability. So if you want to become a sponsor for PSN, you're definitely able to do that. Otherwise, you want to become a subscriber, and the sponsors automatically have access to all of our live and become a subscriber automatically. Our Discord, and you become part of all that. And all your stuff gets posted everywhere, obviously, and that's just the way that goes. So then you can become a regular subscriber, and we'll have different levels of that right now.
Rap who can come to my location and maybe a couple other deputies.
Roro. Oh, hold on.
Unit that comes towards 47. 1401 Fulton.
47, David. Actually, just a couple other deputies. We have a rap here.
Oh, someone wants to be uncooperative. They're asking for a rap. Someone's going to become a burrito. All right. So we won't really encourage you to consider that. If you have a business, or you're a philanthropist and really like what we do and how we do it, and you want to support that, you can definitely do that. And PSN is a nonprofit organization. We are a 501c3. So you can definitely write that off. All right. With that, we are going to shut down our broadcast for now. We've been going for almost 2 hours, an hour and 48 minutes. I want to thank you all for joining and hanging in there, and for just kind of helping us work through some nuts and bolts and some tweaks. And we have to use the software to get used to it, and find out what we can and can't do. We've been playing with it for a long time offline, and there's really some cool stuff we were able to do. I keep digressing here, but I keep thinking of some stuff. One of the ones that was pretty cool, I might pull it up here for you sometime. We were working with software when that sideshow was happening off of Meadowview and Amherst, and the family got attacked in the van. We were actually utilizing our software in the field in our virtual ride-along capacity. We had Joe, Big Joe, Cup of Joe coffee, working the news desk, and myself and Tyler were in the field. I believe Dan was in the field as well. We had three of us that were streaming from our cars, and all pulled into the software here. You can see all three of us were parked and running to news incidents, and that was that night. And it is on a virtual ride along recorded. Never, I don't think we ever produced that. So we need to do that. It's just we've all been so busy, and because we can't work full time for PSN, we have to work our regular jobs, and we only have so much time that we can do things and get things going. Would we like to see that change? Yes, of course. This is our heartbeat. This is our DNA. We all do have good jobs that we enjoy, and good companies that we work for away from this, but this is the heartbeat. This is the DNA right here, and if we can serve you better here and get this really going. And again, many hands make light work. If you are interested in being part of our team, please don't hesitate to shoot an email in to desk@publicsafetynews.us. That would be desk@publicsafetynews.us, and we could definitely use help. We need producers, we need writers, we need folks who can generate content for us, social media, people who are TikTok specialists, YouTube, video, and all that. They can. That's our bottleneck. That's our clog. We can aggregate the news content quite readily. I can shoot video. So our team members can shoot video, get it all shot, and get the bullet points. But it's bottlenecks at the production, and so we definitely need some help in that area, is getting it off our hard drives and out to the community, so they can consume what we've aggregated in a very beneficial way. So there we go. There we have it. Hope you enjoyed our time together. And once again, Maverick Public Safety News at the PSN Live News Desk. Have a great rest of your day. Stay cool, stay hydrated. And we don't have a scheduled time to be back on, but we'll be back on soon. So keep those alerts on. For right now, everything is still open and public. But like I said, very soon, very, 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 very soon, it's going to be going subscriber based. So be prepared for that. Have a great rest of your day.